Let's just go through the starting lineups then, starting with Hibernian FC. Nick Montgomery has named an unchanged team from a 3-0 win over Livingston before the international break. That means that David Marshall and Chris Cadden start once again, having recovered from the knocks that saw them come off in that impressive victory over Livingston. And there's good news as well, as Martin Boyle returns for the first time since the bad concussion that he suffered against Rangers in the Scottish Cup earlier this month. Absolutely, as Rangers have the ball down the right-hand side, a throw-in. James Tavernier goes inside to Lundstrom, 7 minutes into the game now. Lundstrom, a heavy touch there, just about manages to get away with it, but Chris Cadden plays a ball down the right-hand side now to Eli Yuan as Hibs look to break. He's got options in the middle, tries to find Mazzani, but it's blocked, goes straight back to him. Eli Yuan now, going past one, tries to go past another, looking at Chris Cadden and the other options, plays it back to Adam Lafondra. His shot's blocked by Connor Goldson. Rangers now starting quickly as Fabio Silva launches a long throw. And Scott Wright has an effort, but it's just wide from about 20 yards out.
Must say, I think Fabio Silva's throw-in, his both feet were off the ground when he threw the ball, but opportunity for Rangers just goes wide. It's been a good 10 minutes. That's the one thing that has been of interest since the new managers came in. You know, the difference.
Yeah, and Emi plays it short into Jordan Abita. Goes back to Emi Marcondes. Nice little pass there from Emi into Eli Yuan, who's in the box, but Diamandi does well to break. And now he's looking to launch a Rangers counter-attack and plays a great ball down the left-hand side to Dessers. Dessers has Silva in support. Tries to go past Triantis and does. Gets into the area, chops inside. The ball falls to right. It's hit Abita.
Great block, Jordan Abita.
And it's a Rangers
fantastic
corner.
Block. And that's where you have to watch that break, because they are quick on the break.
Yeah, Dessers was really well down that left-hand side there and to pick a pass. But Jordan Abita does excellently to read Barisic over this one again. Set piece towards the back post. Triantis went up for it, and it's gone to Tavernier. The ball's still in the Hibs area. Goes out to Diamandi. Left-footed shot. Good save by David Marshall. Eli Yuan gets to the rebound. Eli Yuan now looking to clear play. There has been a head knock. The referees stopped the game.
I think it was an elbow.
The referee's coming over to the monitor to look back at this decision.
Wow.
The Rangers, you can see Cantwell's just immediately picked the ball up, or Silva's picked the ball up, as if they know that it's going to be a spot kick. The referee looking at the monitor here, Kev, just in front of us.
His eyes are on the ball. Eyes are on the ball.
And the ball's gone way over Suter's head here.
He's never getting it. It's never, in my opinion, it's never a penalty, but...
Yeah, there's nothing intentional within that.
How long's he looking at it, though? That's the thing.
He's spending a lot of time over this. The referee, David Dickinson.
He's given a penalty.
And he's given a penalty kick.
Wow. Absolute shocking decision.
And he looks like he's going to book Nectar for that incident as well.
Absolute shocking decision.
Tavernier then, James Tavernier over this one. His last spot kick against David Marshall was saved by the Scotland legend. Tavernier from the spot. It's saved by David Marshall. Oh, but the rebound's in from Scott Wright.
Just reaction, that's what it's at.
Exactly the same as what happened, Kevin, at Easter Road.
Just that you have to always be well aware that there's a possibility that the keeper can save, is going to save it. David Marshall's just asking if Scott Wright was outside the box, but I don't think if he's inside the box, then it's going to be a retake and a penalty, I believe.
We'll just look back at it now. A great save. David Marshall's the read on James Tavernier. Scott Wright was there for it first. Or he could be just inside, but it'll be tight if he is. Rocky Bashiri deep in conversation with the referee here.
Let's be honest, it should never have been a penalty in the first place, first and foremost, so we shouldn't even be at this point.
Absolutely, and the referee's walking, trying to analyse every little movement as we go through this. The referee's walking back towards the penalty spot. Yep, the penalty will be retaken here after Scott.
I don't think it is a retake, is it? Or is it?
Not quite sure. We're just trying to see what happens here. David Dickinson's walking around with the ball. No goal. Fantastic. Justice.
Yeah, well,
comes through.
They've just pulled themselves out. Incredible.
Will options down the line, and he goes long towards Eliu, and Barisic is all over him, but the referee doesn't seem to have an issue with it. And John Lundstrom picks up the ball into Cantwell, who's drifted onto this left-hand side. Cantwell cuts inside, goes back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom, left-footed cross, headed away by Fish, but it falls to Tavernier, who scores, and it's 1-0 to Rangers. James Tavernier with the goal, his 22nd goal of the campaign, and Hibs will be really disappointed to concede.
It's a poor goal, Adam, to lose. No, it's too easy down our right-hand side. It's a good cross in, but we have to get out to the ball quicker. Have to stop the cross. I think it was just an overload.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fabio Silva now down this left-hand side.
Well done, Eliu, good chasing back.
Joe Newell telling Ellie just to stay and hold up the play. Diamandi and acres of space there in the middle of the pitch, but Triantis does well to block out the through ball. Hibs looking to counter quickly. A great ball from Emi Marcondes there into Mazzani. Mazzani looking for Eliuan. Eliuan's got behind Lundstrom and into the area.
Good.
Cuts inside a Suter.
Good.
Goes back to Mazzani. Mazzani cuts past 1, 2.
Yes!
And he scored! Mazzani Mailida scores, and it's 1-1 here at Ibrox. A fantastic brace from Hibs, and what they deserve for the last 10 minutes or so that they've had. Fantastic, well-worked goal there, Kev.
Well done. It's on the break again. As we said right at the very start of the game, Eliuan and Mazzina will be really, really important. Two of them. Mazzina picks the ball up, Eliuan goes in behind. Great run from Eliuan. Great skill as well. He just stops in his tracks, cuts back. Thought might lead. Nice feet.
How
good
cool,
awareness as well.
How cool was that from Mazzani, my leader? We've become used to it because of how good he's been since he came, but there's serious pressure there.
Yeah, there's serious. It's well done. Tavernier back behind him, gets it, does enough, gets us back in the game. Well, into the 7th minute now.
Lundstrom into Goldson.
I'd expect after this attack.
Yeah, you saw the referee just look at his watch there as Goldson goes down the right-hand side to Tavernier. Tavernier into Cantwell. Cantwell, great ball across to Dest as he scores. It's 2-1 to Rangers.
Runners.
Dessers continues his good form against Hibs there, heading home from point-blank range. A good cross there from Todd Cantwell as well.
Say all the time, it's really important. It's really important that wide players follow runners. Todd Cantwell's get into that position far too many times. It's a fantastic ball across from Todd Cantwell.
Into Silva, Cadden nipping at his heels, and the ball goes back to Lundstrom. Cantwell again, trying to create space for himself, and does. Looks to shoot, it's blocked, and it's a good save from David Marshall to get down to his near post. It's been scrappy in there at points this afternoon as Wright twists and turns and creates space for Silva. Silva looking for the overlap of Barisic. Barisic looking for Dessers, who gets it. It's a great save from David Marshall to deny the Nigerian a second for the afternoon. As Hibs bring the ball out from the back with Rocky Bashiri. Into Marcondes. Marcondes to Alf, but Lundstrom was all over him. Triantis, that's a fantastic ball from next to Triantis. Mazzani now running at Tavernier, running at right, creates space for himself, but his shot's wide of goal.
Yeah, he does well. He just snatched at the shot though, I think. Just snatched at the shot. Chris Cadden.
Yeah, long ball from Goldson. James Tavernier looks to have broken the offside trap and get into the box.
The art of it.
Pass the ball to Dessers. Dessers from close range, and it's gone wide.
Jair Tavares just lets him go, doesn't even talk, just lets James Tavernier go. He's got this. I keep saying all the time, you know, and this is through experience. You've got to follow runners.
Yeah, Lundstrom now to Matondo down the left-hand side, back to Lundstrom. Matondo trying to take the sting out of the game a little bit, Rangers. Matondo now taking gallop on Mariah Welsh, cuts inside. Oh, Joe Newell gets away with one there as Matondo. Oh, it's a magnificent goal from Robbie Matondo. 20 yards out and bends it into the far corner, and there's nothing that David Marshall can do about that.
Not at all. Sometimes you have to take your hat off and say what a finish. You know, it was a great finish. Joe Newell dives in. Initially, it gets past him, and it's a sensational finish. Absolutely sensational, and you know, you have to take your hat off to the kid. Could we have done anything about it?
Dylan Levitt tries to find Martin Boyle there. Martin Boyle's actually, he's been stopped there as Seamer's rolled through into the Hibs box. Seamer looking to make it four, but it goes wide. Will Fisher's done well, and Marshall made the angle difficult for him.
Just the pressure that Will Fish puts on him. He knows that he's coming after him.
I was going to say just there, Kev, obviously Martin Boyle's been a shining light, I would say, in this second half, albeit there goes the final whistle here at Ibrox. Rangers have beaten Hibernian FC 3-1 here. It was a valiant effort from Nick Montgomery's side.